Today we're going to continue using base 10 blocks and multiplication, but we want to move from the concrete representation of multiplication to a more graphic representation, one that you could draw very easily. To do that, we're going to make drawings to represent these shapes. To do that, very easy. We're going to draw a square. To represent the flats. You don't have to be a good artist. We're going to just draw a line segment to represent the rods. And we're going to use a simple dot to represent the single cubes. You can see that I'm not a great artist, but it'll be good enough to suffice. And when we remove the background, we're left with our representation. Here are our 2 hundredths. Here are our 4 tens that represent that part of the partial product. Here are 4 tens, and here are our 4 singles. So again, you do your partial products. 200 plus 40 plus 40 plus 4 for a sum of 280. Maybe that went too fast for you. Let's do another one. Let's do it from scratch. Let's use the problem (27 times 15). This one's going to be kind of big, but we're going to be drawing it. We're not going to have to use a bunch of blocks. So the first thing I want to do is to draw my framework. I'm going to make it pretty long since my numbers are kind of big. And now I'm ready to represent. I'm going to use red for my rods. 27 will be 2 segments. And then I'm going to use green dots to represent my 7 singles. To stay consistent, I'm going to represent the 15 with 1 rod and 2 singles. I'm sorry, 5 singles. And now we're ready to multiply. 10 times 10 is 100, so I'm going to draw a square. 10 times 10 is 100 again. 10 times 1 is 10, so that will be a rod. I need to do this 7 times. Now we're ready to multiply by the 1. 1 times 10 will be 10. And 1 times 10 is 10. And then our 1 times 1. I need 7 singles. And we can duplicate this So we don't have to repeat it 5 times. You'll have to draw it by hand. I guess I will too. I do want to be consistent with my coloration though. So my rods are all going to be purple. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1 times 7, we need to repeat that 6 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's examine our partial products. We have 2 flats for a total of 200. And I'm going to go ahead and list them as I go, because we know we're going to have to add these partial products in just a minute. I have a partial product of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's a total of 170 for our tens. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be a total of 35. So when I add my partial products, I get a total of 405. I hope you find this very simple, and happy multiplying.